Hey there, it's Brendan Stoneman with Remax Kelowna. It's June 2019. The May real estate numbers are out from the Central Okanagan. Let's take a look and see how we did. And actually, I've got really good news. May was a really busy month. We had a lot of activity happening. So I'll get into the numbers here. 544 residential properties sold last month. That is down 2.5%, so very slight decrease from May of 2018 where we had 558 properties sell. So very minimal difference year over year. Our listings, however, were up 22%, so there's definitely a little more property on the market to choose from, but sales are holding really strong. For single family homes, we'll start there. We had 240 sales last month. There's about 1,260 active listings on the market, which that makes our absorption rate or our months of inventory sitting around 5.3 months of inventory. And if you remember from before, between 4 and 6 months of inventory, we call it a balanced market. So good balanced market for single family homes. Looking back, we started the beginning of the year in January at 10.1 months of inventory. So that was a strong buyer's market. And then things have picked up since then. So we went to 7.3 in February, then we went to 8.1. Went up a little bit in March, and then down again in April to 6, and now we're sitting at 5.3. So we'll see where this trend line goes, but it's trending down. It's getting a little bit busier as we move towards the summer. Average price of a single family home currently sitting just under $690,000. That's down about 4% from 2018, so we've seen a bit of a decrease in prices, but definitely some good activity happening out there as well. So, fairly strong, healthy market. Condo market, we had 122 condos sell last month. There's 674 active condos on the market, so our absorption rate for condos, we got 5.5 months of inventory. So again, nice, strong, balanced market, healthy conditions there. We started in January at 8 months of inventory, and then we went down to 6.3, 5.7, and then ticked up a little bit to 6.2, and now we're sitting at 5.5. So average condo price, $357,000 for the month of May, and that's up actually slightly from 2018, but our median price, or the midpoint in the market, was down about 4% as well. So I think there were just a few higher priced condos changed hands last month that drove the average up a bit. But again, all in all, condo prices are holding fairly steady as well. And then for townhomes, townhome market was really busy. We had 96 townhomes sell. We've got 447 townhomes on the market, which puts our absorption rate for townhomes at 4.7. So we're not quite at seller's market for townhomes, but it's inching towards that. So we'll keep an eye on it and see where it goes, but really strong townhome market right now. 10.2 months of inventory was where we started in January this year. Went to 9.5, and then it really picked up in the spring. We had a couple months at 5.4 months of inventory, and now we're in the 4s. So we'll see where it goes. Average townhome price just under $490,000. Again, that's down about 4% over last year, but things are holding pretty strong. So that's the number for the individual property categories. I think a lot of property owners now, they're recognizing prices are holding strong. Interest rates are really about as low as they're going to get. Certainly as low as they've been in a long, long time. And there's a little more inventory on the market, which makes shopping as a buyer a little bit easier. So whether you're looking to capitalize on some equity you've built over the last while and move up into your dream home, or you're going to maybe sell now that the prices are still high and downsize a bit. Some people are actually looking at taking some equity out to buy an investment property while things are a little bit slower, because when I look back 10 years ago, or I guess 11 years ago now, 2008, the last peak of the market, everyone was complaining the sky was falling, we were in global recession. Here were the numbers. Single family home, the average price in 2008 was $505,000. If you remember from a couple minutes ago, we're sitting at just shy of $700 now, so that's an increase of about 36% over the last 10, 11 years. For condos, the average price in 2008 was $287,000. Now we're sitting at about $360,000, so that's an increase of 24%. And then townhomes, again, back in 2008, we're sitting at $385,000. It's up 27%, and now we're pushing almost $500,000 here. So, I think when you look at the big picture here, looking at this as a long-term investment, I think we're going to see some continued growth in the Okanagan as Kelowna continues to grow and expand. If you have any questions about what this means to you, if you'd like to chat about it further, please reach out to me, leave me an email, give me a call, or you can certainly leave a comment below on social media, and I look forward to chatting with you. Thanks so much. Have a great day. We'll talk to you next month.